Howdy! How's everybody out there in YouTube land today? I hope this finds you well. Lord have mercy, here we are. We're sailing right on through August, and we got Heifer Haven coming back in the works of the whole thing. It's always something, ain't it? Man, oh man. There's our heifer. She's got her ears perked up and her horns polished up, and she got her face pressed up against the glass. She wanted to know what we're going to talk about today, Brenda G. What you going to talk about today? Well, I'm about to tell you. Before I do, though, Lord have mercy, there's always one thing that we have to do, and that is more cowbell. Now that we got your attention, let's talk a little bit here. Let's see, first things first, we'll talk a little bit about what's happened with Brenda G in the house debacle. I think you probably watched my last video where the tree fell on my house, and the cleanup is about over as far as the yard's concerned, but the roof's still tarped, and still waiting for the insurance to come through with some money, and still waiting for one of the estimates to be straightened up because they didn't do it the way the insurance company liked, and city's being extremely uncooperative. And I did have a fit today and got the mailbox put back up in the yard where they cut it down with a chainsaw, which was extremely unnecessary, but you know, the only thing left standing was the mailbox, and they cut it down. Yeah, that made a lot of sense. So anyway, that's what's going on with that. I'm just taking it one day at a time, and I've been living, eating, breathing, and, well, not getting much sleep due to this mess for the last week. But, hey, it is what it is. But we got a letter here. Somebody needs some free advice. And you know, I have always got some free advice. It said, Dear Heifer Haven, how do you deal with fighting with people at your age? I've noticed as I get older, it's more and more difficult to try to settle an argument with somebody, and I was just wondering if you had any advice for me. Well, yeah, I've always got advice. And my advice as far as fighting with people is that you don't raise your voice. You tell them how it is. You tell them what you expect out of them, and they're going to get all shook up because they're not wanting to cooperate with you, and they're going to threaten you. They're going to have their little fit and temper tantrum and all that kind of thing. And that's when you get quiet. That's when they should be scared. Because when you're being quiet, you're plotting your revenge. And you're just taking note of everything that they're saying, putting it in the vault. Because everything they say can be used against them at that point. That's exactly what I did this morning when the city went to having a fit, and I told them that they was putting my mailbox back up, and I wasn't taking no for an answer about it. And they went to having a fit and threatening me and carrying on. I didn't say another word, because all of it is going to be put in the lawsuit. They're going to be sorry that they've done the things that they have done to Brenda G. It may take a little while because wheels of justice turn slow, but that's the way it's going to be. And that's what I suggest. People start yelling and screaming and having themselves a hissy fit. You just stop talking. You just look at them and smile. Because when you're smiling, they're wondering what you're up to. You just let nature take its course, so to speak. But don't raise your hand to them. Just keep your mouth shut. Put it all in the vault. Use it against them when the time comes. Now, I said it was free advice. I didn't say it'd be good.